Tucky Bucky. What's up there, Tucky Bucky? How we doing?
Good. It's my friend Aiden from LA.
Hayden?
Aiden.
Aiden. Steve, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Glad to be here.
How's that over there? Better? Good. All right, y'all. Let's get her done, huh? Easy like Sunday morning flow. Perfect day for our oceanfront practice, everybody, as it normally is. Best yoga studio in the world. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this Sunday morning, easy like Sunday morning, breath-based meditation. Thank you for taking the time. You made the right choice to be here. We're going to get her done, y'all. We're going to get her done. Let's begin laying down on our backs here today. Huh? Let's have our head towards the ocean. You see how I noticed or waited till you laid down? The other way till I did that? Tells you what kind of day it's going to be. Now, you can have your toes falling open like your traditional Shavasana. You could come to Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together and let your knees come open nice and wide. Get a little sensation opening on our inner thighs. Let's bring our right hand to our belly, our left hand to our heart. Very good. Close your eyes. And straight away, before we begin, it's Sunday morning, y'all. 1,000 places you could be, a million other things you could be doing. This is really beneficial. It matters you're here. Let's begin by taking a big inhale through your nose. Awesome. A cleansing exhale through your mouth. Clear it. Inhale again through your nose. A little bit bigger here if you can. Exhale through your mouth. A little more complete with that exhale. One more. Inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. All right. Breathe in through your nose. Nice and deep, everybody. Breathe long in your body. See if you can breathe the whole length of your torso on your inhale through your nose. Now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Draw your navel up and in and gently push that breath out through your nose. Very good. Again, inhale. Feel your back body press a little bit more firmly into your mat and your side bodies expand. Your belly lift a little bit. Eat. Lips stay sealed. Exhale. Reverse that. Everything pulls back to your midline as you engage your core gently. Just like that, everybody. On a Sunday morning, we're going to breathe in this ocean air nice and deep through our nose. And we're going to breathe out that used up air, breathing out through our nose. Slower, deeper, more expansive, and definitely a lot more attention brought towards it, towards then the breath we walk around with all day. Woo, okay. Breathe well. Again, thank yourself for being here. It's okay to tell yourself, good job. A lot of times that internal dialogue is the exact opposite of that, right? So thank yourself for being here. A physical or a practice that's actually a sliver of an ancient science that's designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, emotional balance. Keep your breath flowing. Honor what you're feeling. Easy like Sunday morning flowing, y'all. We're going to pull our knees into our chest. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, take your hands to your outer knees like you're closing a big book. Pull it up. Pull them in. There you go. Now see if you can grab opposite elbows over your shins. Lift your head and shoulders up. Chin to your chest. Can you bring your forehead towards your knees? And some of y'all can get them to your knees. A lot of people like myself, not quite. But feel this compression in your throat, massaging your thyroid, your parathyroid gland. Feel that sensation along your spine, right? These muscles just starting to pull away. Probably the most sensation you've had all day so far. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, release your head and shoulders down. Plant your feet about hips width apart. Bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. There you go. Now, a couple things. It's really simple, right? Like a lot of the postures we're going to do here today. Very simple. But you can enhance this. Now, can you press your chest back towards your chin? A little bit more engagement there. Now, what we don't want to do is flatten out the back of our neck. So as you press your chest towards your chin, you can take your chin away from your chest a little bit. And that's going to maintain that arch. Now, as you lift your hips, I want you to really squeeze. Exaggerate the squeezing of your glutes. We want to fire up our glutes, which is going to help protect our back. Oh, Sunday morning, y'all, I'm glad you're here. Inhale, lift up little bitty. Very good. Exhale, slide your hips to the ground. Man, we're getting harassed by this crow up here. Put your knees into your chest. Knees to chest. Drop your right arm open. Look to your right. Take an inhale. And exhale, gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Let the first couple minutes of this practice, what we refer to as the integration series, the integration process, let there be some physical sensation, but you don't have to push too much now. We're just kind of doing a little diagnostic check of our body to see what we need to work on. So where is the resistance? Where is the tightness? Where is the sensation? Let's use this first couple of minutes just to identify, not overthink anything, but just to identify. Inhale, bring her back through center. Pull both knees in, and then just switch it up. Left arm drops, knees drop to the right. Good, y'all. You just twisted to a certain degree and your body was like, you know what? That's enough for right now. Cool. Now can you find that area where the resistance resides? Can you breathe into that space and sense energy flows where our attention goes? As we breathe into that space, we're going to soften that space, ultimately create some space. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, take her back through center. Pull both knees in. And then exhale, release your legs just out in front of you. Roll over onto your belly. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Slide them back around your rib cage. Slide them back around your rib cage. Think tops of your fingertips to your lower rib cage. And then tops of your feet pressing down. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Now, a couple breaths here. Those of you that just straightened your arms, take your hands off the ground. Welcome to cobra pose. Now look straight down so the back of your neck is long. Now actively press the tops of your feet down into your mat. You're picking your hands up off the ground if your arms are straight here, right? Front row, we're picking our hands up off the ground. See everybody else in class? But lift your knees to engage. There's always somebody, y'all. There's always somebody. Inhale, lift up one last time. Very good. Exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees, your tabletop. She's like, how am I supposed to take my hands up off the ground? And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel up and in. There you go, y'all. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, a little spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, navel up and in to your flexion. Give me 3 more, everybody, known as cat and cows. Slide your knees forward about 4 more inches. It's going to be a fun morning. All right. Inhale, look up, dip stomach down. Exhale, round her down. Spinal flexion, spinal extension, mobility and vitality. And then from here, after your next one of those, come back to a neutral spine, curl your toes under, and then exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing, doggy. Beautiful, y'all. It's your dogger, y'all. Sweet doggery now. All right, downward facing. Can you spread your fingertips wider? Okay, pedal your feet out first, a little back and forth. We're still in this integration series process. See what you're working with there. Man, it's back. Now, as you start to, man, every time I talk, this thing's trying to squawk over me, I tell you. All right, let's settle in. Now, can you spread your fingertips wider, okay? If your hands are slipping, maybe just go on the ground, on the grass, huh? Now, chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Now, put a little bend in both of your knees, Keep that bend. Try to press your hips higher and back further. Keep the bend in your knees. Now, shoulders wrap around towards the front of your bodies. Your armpits point towards the tip of your nose. Back row, chin to chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. There you go. Little bend in those knees, hips lifting high. Y'all breathing deep, right? From here, take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your toes in, heels out slightly. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and squat down. Malasana, your frog pose. Good, y'all. Now, try to bring your feet flat if you can. So if you need to bring your feet wider, cool. Hey, if you have ankle stuff or knee stuff, take your hands to the ground like a support or skip it. But if you're with me, hands to heart center. See how your back is rounded? Can you press your heart forward? Can you straighten it? Now with your feet flat, you've got your elbows to your inner thighs, your inner knees. We're just trying to press those hips open. Just slightly tuck your chin to your chest, okay? Now as you're breathing deep in your body, try to breathe like this. What does this feel like in your body? Inhale, breathe tall. What does it feel like to breathe tall in your torso and then wide at the top? Good. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. We're going to come to standing in 5. Straight arms, y'all. Here we go. 4. Come on, we're moving. Straight spine. 3. Front row. Come on now. Yeah. 2. Come all the way up, 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 up. Now remember, feet are wider than your hips. Take another inhale. Reach high. Keep your straight spine. We're coming back down. 5. It's probably a little bit uncomfortable. 4. That's why I'm not going to do it, okay? Breathe. 3. But that's the whole idea from your end of the practice. 2. Slide your hands to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. Bend your knees. I tell you what, bend them. Bend your knees to your bellies on your thighs. You feel some contact. There you go. Now option is swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Keep the clasp of your hands. Just lift them off your lower back and reach to the ocean. We're going about 3 more breaths here, everybody. It's our easy like Sunday morning flow. Let's call it easy-ish, because you'll get the opportunity to push yourself. In fact, I recommend it. One of the best habits you could have, well, you're doing it right now, is to show up to your mat. That's a great habit. But you hear me say it all the time. One of the best habits you could possibly cultivate is to do hard shit again and again and again. This is how you become confident with anything, competent in anything, right? If you're on a team and you have a teammate, you want the teammate who voluntarily does hard stuff, right? Take an inhale, and that's you today. Exhale, release your hands to the ground, walk it forward, downward facing dog, whether you know it or not, that is. Send your hips high, drop your head down low. We are breathing in a sweet little flow. Let's get her done, y'all. Without further ado, we move from the integration process or series into our first warm-up flow, variation of Surya Namaskar 8. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Look forward, load up your arms, press your hips back. There you go. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Inhale, now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands above or below your knees. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades, brother. Flatten out your back. There you go. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Now lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float it up. Good. Reach it high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Take an extra breath here. I want you to inhale, straighten your arms. Pull up and away, yeah. Exhale, take it down to that perfect degree. Oh, nice. Ooh. Inhale, take her back through center. You switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Straighten your arms. We're not going to go through the motions here today. I'm not going to let you do that. I want you to get too much out of this, y'all. Inhale, back through center. You could lean it back, but stretch up and away and feel something. Ooh, exhale, fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Shoulder blades, brother, good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. I would drop to my knees here. You can drop to your knees or take cobra or skip it. But if you're up for a challenge, inhale, we shift forward. You got to shift forward. We're not letting our hips sink down, are we, front row? Now exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbow should go straight back, but we're not letting the hips sink down, are we? Inhale, upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet down. Shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Cobra. What, you barking at Mert? You know Mert. Hey, quiet. Dogs. Yeah. Breathe, y'all. Yeah, so if I randomly spout out Cobra, I'm just talking to the dog, not Cobra pose. Hips high, head dropping down low. Inhale. Exhale. Cobra, that's your buddy. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest, pull your spine out long. You're resetting your spine here. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in. You're stretching the whole posterior chain here. Inhale, rise, float your torso, reach your hands to the sky, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. This is lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come back through center, you switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Make a spine feel good, y'all. Inhale, come back through center, stretch up and away. Exhale, fold all the way down. Push your breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Okay, listen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Shift way forward, your shoulders in front of your wrist. Shift way forward. We're not letting the hips sink down. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows tucked. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, feed your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. And look at you, doggaroo. Nice, y'all, breathe. So check it out real quick. Drop to your knees. Here's what's happening. Right? Here's what needs to happen. See how my shoulders and hips are together? Rather than... Just do your best. You're doing good. You're doing good. Just a strong core, so drop to your knees if you need. Inhale, bend to those knees, press to those hips back, and look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Weezer flowing now. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. There you go. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Float your torso up. Reach it high, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, lean it right. Tell your body, the sensation's like, oh, that's the spot right there. Inhale, back up, reach up, fill up, switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach, press your hips to La Jolla. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch it up and away. Woo, exhale, fold, dive, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Inhale, give me that upward facing. Skip it if you need, but make it feel amazing if you're doing it. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger now. Woo, yo. Hips high, head dropping down low. Shorten your stance there, sir. Yeah, he's like in a plank pose. You need to shorten the stance to bring your hips high. I see you there, I see you there. Hey, y'all, give me one more breath. Give me one more flow on your own. I'm going to go down here and flow with some of my friends, my new friends, that is. These other new friends. Add, skip, whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. You got to breathe, y'all. You got to breathe. So if that downward facing dog is too much, I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm going to need an assistant up there to demonstrate some postures in a minute. Get ready. Okay. Woo! Amazing job, y'all. Saturday morning. Sunday morning. Hey, I have an excuse. It's actually Sunday morning. That's my excuse for that one. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. And normally we take a little bit of detour. Normally when I lead it, we do a little detour in between first flow and second flow, but you know what? I think we got a little bit of momentum going here. So I'm gonna have to ask for tickets, please. All aboard, because we're hopping back on the flow train. Woo woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. That one was a little weak today, y'all. I gotta say. Inhale, halfway lift. Last couple weeks, like half the class. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Now inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. You want to sink your hips low, literally like there's a chair behind you, just out of your reach. Reach your hands to the sky. There you go, y'all. Exhale, right back to forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Halfway lift, brother. You're good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway down. You're familiar with this. Inhale, give me that upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high to the sky. There you go. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach and send it high. Maybe not, brother. It's all good. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hand. Stack knee above ankle. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Tell you what, exhale. Let's just take a simple back bend. Goal post your arms as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift out of your heart. Inhale, hands back up high. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward, lower slow. Oh, simple little Sunday flow. Inhale, upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, y'all. Breathe your right leg high. There you go. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose. Inhale, reach and send it high. Oh, go. Exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge, eh? Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose. There you go. Exhale, back bend, open heart, make it feel amazing. Inhale, drink up ocean air deep into lungs. Exhale, take it all the way down, step it back, and as you move through that flow, all this oxygen-rich blood getting to all these nooks and crannies, y'all. Some haven't seen the light of day in a long time, I could tell. It matters you're here. Nobody's going to do it for you, and it must be done. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in, empty out completely. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, forward fold, woo! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Man, that blood is flowing now, y'all. Inhale, give me upward facing, heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach, send it high. Oh, nice. Exhale, a low lunge. Ooh. Inhale, come on up, ride and surf the wave of your breath. Exhale, give me that back bend. Ooh. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, move it on through. Woo! Right side, y'all. Right side on your own. Right side on your own. Breathe. You are doing amazing things for yourself, y'all. Flexing and stretching every muscle in our body. Taking our joints through their full range of motion. The internal compression created by the proper breathing and also the postures help to massage, stimulate our internal organs. You're not going to get this any other place that I know of. It matters you're here. One breath in downward facing dog. Look forward. You got one more whole flow on your own. Okay, you got halfway lifts, you got chair pose in there. Starts at the top of your mat. Breathe well. Breathe really well. You're doing big things, y'all, big things on a Sunday morning. You got the ESPN app on your phone?
ESPN app?
Yeah, on your phone? No. Woo! Breathing and flow in life, well-being, vitality, all throughout your body, everybody. I know, dude. Woo! I'll meet you right back in Dogger. I got it. I just got it. Passers-by. Yeah. Phenomenal. Hey, once you're back in your downward facing dog, once again, tell yourself good job. Right? You showed up, you're still here, you're doing hard things that are going to be worth it. I promise you, you're going to leave here on cloud 9. Inhale, body feeling clean, mind totally serene. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing from here. Take your feet a little bit wider, just like we did in the beginning. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, squat right back down. Malasana, your frog pose. Now, again, see if you can get deeper. Can you bring your feet flat? Can you do it by bringing your feet wider? And then can you press your heart forward and straighten your spine? Beautiful. Slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Once again, what does it feel like to breathe tall in your body? Well, usually when you're breathing tall, you can feel it in the bottom of your lungs. You initiate the breath from your diaphragm. That's what we're looking for. Exhale, navel up and in. Now, together everybody, let's do this. Inhale, stand up, sweep your hands out, sweep up high. Woo! Exhale, slide, squat it right back down, hands through heart. Give me 2 more, y'all. Inhale, come out, come up, drinking up the ocean air. Woo! Damn. Exhale, squat it right back. Don't breathe like that, y'all. Don't breathe like that. Give me 1 more. Inhale. Snuck up on me, y'all. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Heel to your feet all the way together. Walk your hands forward to plank pose. High push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Let's go to Vashisthasana, side plank pose, y'all. Ground into your right hand and roll open to your left. Katie, I totally, don't act like you weren't going there. Crescent shape your right side body, y'all. You can drop a knee or a forearm. You can stack your feet. All good. But you got to lift your hips, brother. Lift those hips. There you go, buddy. Hey, are you feeling strong on this beautiful Sunday morning? If so, left leg lifts up. Steve, I see you over there. Nice, Jeff. 5. Left hand towards the ocean. 4. Woo! Nah. Breathe. 3. Plank with left knee to nose in 2. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. There you go, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hand. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Come up. Good, everybody. We need a long stance. Let's go right down the center of your mat. Left toes are pointing straight forward. Your left heel intersects the right arch of your foot. Back foot is flat, brother. There you go. So you want your hips open towards La Jolla. Now, your front left knee, again, stack it above your ankle. Although it wants to lean inward, we're not going to let it. Point it straight forward. Now, once again, inhale, breathe tall and breathe wide. Breathe life, health, and well-being into every cell. Expand. Exhale, sink lower. If your front knee comes in front of the ankle, you need a longer stance, especially if you're standing right in front of that palm tree over there. Slide your foot about a foot forward. There we go. Another full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Ooh, inhale, reach forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Extended side angle pose, excuse me. Tom calls me out when I just say extended rather than or side angle rather than extended side angle. Yeah. Now where's your heart facing? Is your heart facing the ground? 5, 10 feet in front of you? If that's the case, I want you to come up, your torso away from the ground. Let's everybody try to roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. Oh, nice. Ooh, right hand to the ocean. There we go. 5. Option for left hand up parallel. 4. Breathe, y'all. Nice. 3. Woo. 2. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. Now, inhale. Step your right foot to your left at the back of your mat, or left foot to your right at the back of your mat. Hands high to the sky. Let me see here. Exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right. Eagle up your arms. If you just want to go opposite shoulders, that's cool. You can do that, yeah. Sink your hips low like you're sitting in a chair. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left leg up, over, and around. Garudasana, the eagle pose. Now, steady your visual gaze. Steady your breathing, everybody. An unbreakable internal focus and fortitude. 5. Sink your, try to be the shortest person in the park. 4. With the straightest spine. Oh, breathe. 3. Try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. 2, you know who you are. Take an inhale. Exhale, release, unwind. Step your left foot down next to your right. Hands to your sides. Inhale, both hands reach back up high to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot back to the top of your mat. Hands down to shoulder height. Turn your left toes out for triangle pose. Inhale, straight legs. Reach, reach, reach. Straight legs. Keep the length. Just tick-tock your arms. Rotate your torso. Left toes straight out, brother. Good. And then come back up out of it. Come back up. Come back up. And then inhale, reach out, reach out, reach out, 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 out. And then when you can't go any further, right? This isn't about getting your hand to the ground. In fact, you want to reach more up than down here. Breathe well. 5. A little bit more balancing. In 4. I got an idea. Hey, check it. Let's just see how graceful. Just see how graceful we can make this next transition. 3. Move into balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana 2. Inhale, look down, bend your front left knee, left fingertips slide about a foot in front of the left toes. And then lean into your front left leg, take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Okay, well, the question, as you know, was how graceful. The answer, I gotta be honest, not very, but way more graceful than I could have done on a Sunday morning, y'all. You're doing amazing. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, another inhale here. Now bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. There you go. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs together. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Ground into your left hand if you haven't already. And roll up into your right. Lift your hips, y'all. Oh, yee. Breathe. Your dopamine is skyrocketing, your oxytocin, your norepinephrine, your cortisol might still be up there, but soon, very soon, it's going to drop off the table. Maybe right leg up, right hand to the ocean. 5, ooh, this is it. 4, plank with right knee to nose. 3, woo, brother. That arm shaking so much you think it might snap. You might want to drop to a forearm too. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. There you go. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Heel to arch alignment. Steady gaze, steady breath. He's hers.
Okay.
I got the 2 small ones. They only take up this much on your mat. Inhale, breathe, talk. Can you be active enough to feel it everywhere? Right, fingertip to fingertip. Stretch those arms. Sink a little bit. You can do more. Nice, everybody. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. We don't want that front knee leaning inward, right? It looks to me like it's in front of the ankle, so you might need a longer stance. All right, inhale, reach forward. Extended side angle pose as your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Okay, breathe, everybody. Now, hopefully there's a little bit of space in between your rib cage and thigh. So you're lifted there. And then heart is facing Mission Beach rather than towards the ground. Let's everybody try to roll your left shoulder back. See if you can take your left hand, reach to the ocean, palm facing down. Woo! Through the intercostal muscles, the interconnective tissue, all the fascia. 5, option, right hand parallel. 4, fantastic, y'all breathe. 3, 2, all right, inhale, take her back up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg, turn your right toes in. Woo! Inhale, step your right foot to your left at the back of your mat, hands to the sky. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left, eagle them up, y'all. Sink your hips low like you're sitting in a chair. Shift your weight into your left leg, right leg up, over and around. How's your jaw doing, back row? Steady visual gaze or drishti. Steady breathing leads to a steady body. And the main intention of this practice is to bring us back to a steady state of mind. Cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind. It matters. It matters you show up. Take an inhale. Exhale, nice work. Release, set your right foot down, unwind. Inhale, both hands reach up, back up high. Exhale, step your right foot, top of your mat. Right toes turn out. Arms to shoulder height. Are you yawning? Inhale, reach. Legs are straight, Keep the length, tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Back row, front leg is straight. Nice. And when I say straight, like you can leave a micro bend there to protect your knee or just to keep you from hyperextending if you have that kind of mobility there, that hypermobility. Where's your heart facing? Is it to the ground? Come up, roll your left shoulder back. No. 5. Just the one person, she knew who I was talking to. 4. A little bit of balancing. 3. Here we go, y'all. 2. Inhale, look down, bend your front right knee, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into it. Take it up. Ardha Chandrasana. You're balancing, or lack thereof, half moon. Woo! Let's go 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take it in. Now listen carefully. We're going to do this side different. Exhale, bend your right knee, left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. Now inhale, one-legged halfway lift, extend your left leg back, look up a bit. Exhale, low lunge, step her down. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Just look up and lengthen out. Whoa. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Just look up. Left hand is still down. There we go. I couldn't send you out of here on a Sunday without a big twist. All right, so let's go. Couple breaths here. You can always drop the back knee to the ground if you need less. You can press the back of your left knee to the sky if you need more. There we go. 3 breaths. Inhale, press through your heel, reach through your head. Exhale, navel in as you twist. They're all good. They're just annoying. Yeah. Especially this big Bernese. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. Exhale, you're going to walk your hands to the left all the way to the back of your mat. Low lunge, facing the street. Inhale, look up a little bit. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Tucker, I was just kidding. Come on. Seriously.
You're talking about it.
Yeah, he's so sensitive. Man, everybody, you're getting her done. You are getting her done. Oh, I know you. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Inhale. Oh, nice. Ooh. Exhale, both hands down. Walk your hands to the right halfway around. Parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. So, because on that halfway lift, things can get real uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deep. Breathe. Woo! I can't see you. I can't see you because I love you. Whew. All right, from here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, look up, lengthen out. Exhale, back to low lunge towards the ocean. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. There you go. Keep your hips level. And if you have knee stuff or ankle stuff, right, you can lay on your back and take this on your back. But you want to pull that heel in, yeah, quite a bit there. It's going to help protect and close your knee joint. And then from here, you can walk your hands out. Drop your head down. This deep, full breath in. And this slow, meditative breath out. Still remain the focus. Still continuing to move us towards an inner quality of stillness, moving us towards stillness. From here, just start to walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn to face the street. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Bring your sit bones flat. Root down to your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Janu Sirsasana. Turn and square up with your left leg. And exhale, fold all the way down. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up out of this one. So just bend your left knee, kind of pull your heel in. Take your right leg, swing it around behind you. We're going to go right into half pigeon, facing the street on your left leg. So take your right leg, extend it behind you, swing it around. Make the adjustments you need. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your hearts. Exhale, walk your hands out, open your hips. But here, you've heard me say it many times, we've been in motion, moving, hopefully, albeit mindfully, throughout the entire practice. But now, when the body is still, the mind will want to take up the space. The mind will want to go to what you're doing next, what you have to do later. I want you to get all you can get out of this. Pretty sweet place to be. So can you, almost like in the beginning in that integration series, although now surrender series, find the sensation, the resistance, breathe into it, soften it. I don't. From here, everybody, walk it back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip, turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your left foot, inner right thigh. Sit bones flat. Inhale, both hands reach up high. Turn, square. Exhale, fold, lay your torso out long. What's up there, buddy? What are you doing there, buddy? Breathe well. Same deep diaphragm breathing. Cultivating for 55 minutes now, very alive. A breathing pace that calms your nervous system. Right, you've heard me say it before, if you ever do a cold plunge and you have somebody coach you through doing a cold plunge, they're going to tell you to breathe exactly how we're breathing right now. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Let's take her back up. We're going to come to seated here. Do a little Sunday morning meditation. If you'd like to lay on your back, you can certainly do that. Otherwise, we're seated. That can be kneeling, that can be cross-legged. If you'd like to roll up your mat to give you a little bit of lift there to be easy on your hips, you can do that. But let's sit up nice and tall. Close our eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your mouth. Exhale. One more. Now from here, everybody, you can release control of your breath. Let your awareness for a moment settle into the stillness of your body, of your mind. And then from here, I'd like you to bring someone to mind that you're grateful for, or you appreciate, or that you love unconditionally. A person that you love unconditionally, appreciate, you're grateful for. And then keep this in mind, perhaps even repeat this in your mind, that this person that you love unconditionally, just like me, they have their troubles. They have their stresses. They have their insecurities. Just like me. Just like me, they have goals, they have dreams. They see them all the time. They have the places they want to go. They have their plan for their life, just like me. Just like me. This person has people around them that love them unconditionally, support them unconditionally, would do anything for them, just like me. See if you can come to the realization of that truth, the truth of that, those statements. Now I'd like you to bring someone to mind that you may be indifferent towards. You see them on your walk in the morning, you pass them at the water cooler at work, you give them a nod, you give them a hey, a little bit indifferent. Just like me, this person has their stresses as well. The things that get to them, their insecurities, things they worry about every day. They have those too, just like me. Just like me, they have their goals. They have their dreams. They write them down. They see them. They visualize them, just like me. Just like me, they have people, family, people that love them, support them, always, unconditionally. And in the end, just like me, these people want to be happy, that's all. Now I'd like you to bring someone to mind that you have trouble with. You can't see eye to eye, it seems as though. You set them off or they set you off. You almost get anxiety knowing that you're going to see them or something. Bring them to mind. You know, just like me, this person has their stresses. A lot of them are the same as my stresses. Their insecurities. A lot of them are the same as mine. Just like me. Just like me, you know, they got their goals. They got their places they want to go, their dreams, their truth that they want to live, their dharma. They visualize it, they see it, they write it. They're just like me. And this person I have trouble with, it's hard to believe, but just like me, they have people around them that love them. Do anything for them. Support them unconditionally, wrong or right. Just like me. And this person I have trouble with, I don't see eye to eye with, you know what, in the end, just like me, this person wants to be happy, that's all. Can you see, feel the realization of these statements? That we're all very different on our own path, but in the end, we're all very much alike. Everybody's just like you, just like me. You can stay here and you're seated, or we'll take a brief shavasana by laying down on your back if you'd like. Right? You can stay seated if you'd like. Toes fall open, palms face up along your side body. Just one cleansing inhale through your nose. And a clearing exhale through your mouth. Shavasana. You folks at home, I'm going to log us out and leave us with that. I appreciate you. I hope you get value out of this. Please hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Tell me what you thought of that meditation we haven't done in a long time. We used to do it every Sunday. And Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Enjoy your Sunday. And namaste, everybody.